Okay, welcome back. In this video we're going to be going book shopping, and this is really exciting because this is when I do majority of the book shopping that I do, and it's also on a sale, so it's 30% off. So a couple years ago they did a 50, and for some reason now they're going to 33% off, but that's fine because then that means if you have rewards, you can have them be on, you can get like some points for that, and then later on when you can able to redeem them, I don't remember when that was, I think that was in January or February, but you can go redeem your rewards, and that means you have like so many books that you have, or you have so many things that you have, or like, no, you have so many stuff that you have that you can get like a couple books. And that year I was able to actually buy the rest of the Keeper of the Lost City series, but last year I used it with the Keeper of the Lost City series, so finishing off that and getting the series. But this year they have a new Keeper of the Lost Cities book, and I'm actually really excited because it's actually a normal page book. It is not 800 pages, it's I think around the 400 page book mark. I'm so excited. She now won't, okay, here's the thing that I like Keeper Lost Cities. It's an okay series. She just repeats herself a lot, because I mean, honestly, I'm gonna say this, if you read any of the Keeper Lost Cities books from the second all the way down to like the whatever 8th one, you can just like skip half the page, you can just skip half the book and you'll know what's going on, and you will not be confused and whatever, because the first beginning of it is her repeating majority of the book, like the other book that was before that, or even like the first book and stuff. So I'm really excited because she won't be repeating herself a lot, and maybe this one will actually be kind of a higher rating. I think I've only given 2 of them a 3 stars, and the rest, or a 4 star, and then I think the rest have been like a 3. So we'll see what that book is. And it's also about Keith, so I might get that book, I'm not sure, but here are a couple books I definitely will be getting. Nothing like the movies, I like it darker, or whatever the new Stephen King one that came out this year. Then we have Powerless. I really want Powerless. This one I was looking for last year and they didn't have, and I'm really excited they still have it book hardcover, so I'm gonna do that. And then I don't know, and then we'll probably see what else. I do also want to get like the Grandest games and the new ones from the Inheritance games, Brothers Hawthorne, that little spin-off series. I want to get more, but right now my dad is waiting on me, so I'm gonna go ahead and get going, and hopefully my dad lets me drive. I'm really sad because this is one of the books that I really wanted as a hardcover because I kept seeing the hardcover, but now it's a soft cover. I'm so sad. I'm really sad that I wanted that book too, but yeah. Alright, it has been actually a couple days since the last couple of clips, or since I've actually gone book shopping. And I actually went book shopping today, so I will show you all of the books that I got. And by the way, yes, why is my hair so poofy? Okay, and by the way, yes, I did drive to Barnes & Noble and I was so happy. So my dad did let me drive. But let me show you all of the books that I got today and some other day. Whatever day it was that I went book shopping. So number one, I got Stephen King, You Like It Darker. This was one on my list and I'm really happy I got this. This is his new release and I am so excited. I think it's also some like short stories. So there's like some short stories in here. Yeah. So we have wait, actually, is it short stories? No, it's not. Actually, yes, it is. Let me see. I don't know if it's actually short stories. My dad said it is. It might be short stories, but I might be wrong. I don't know. Not really sure. Anyway. Maybe it's just, I think it's parts. You know, I think it's different parts of the story. Maybe it is short stories. Yeah, it's stories. So it is short stories. But that is fine because I do enjoy short stories and it's Stephen King and I'm really excited. I'm also really sad because this is ripped, but that is fine. Now this one I actually was looking for last year and they didn't have it last year. So this year I was able to get it and that is Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I was really happy to find this and get this. I cannot wait to read this book. I know I'm pretty late, but I don't care. I just cannot wait to read the book. I cannot wait to read this book and yeah, I'm just so excited to read this, know what the series is about, and see what the hype is all about. Now this one is one I was actually really excited. Okay, I'm excited for because this is Ronda Rousey's memoir. I'm actually not quite sure really what this is classified as, but as it might be an autobiography. Wow. Also, Ronda Rousey has another book. I think this is actually about her. I don't know. I'm not quite sure if this is about her in WWE or her as a boxer in UFC. I'm not quite sure what that is, but this is about Ronda Rousey, which is nice because she was, I really did like her as a wrestler when she wrestled in WWE. And I cannot wait to learn more about this. I just want to read more about the wrestlers, biographies and stuff because I want to see what really happened or kind of like the behind the scenes of it. So I just really want to read that. So hopefully also as well next year because this will be in a video. So stay tuned because I'm reading this one, the Bella Twins little book that they have, and then the Rocks book. I will be reading that. And then this one is also another memoir, and this is the third Gilmore. This is by Kelly Bishop. She played the Gilmore Girls' mom. I forget, wait, what was it called? She played Emily Gilmore, and I just cannot wait to read this one. And this will also be in another video as well. This one is going to be with Her Spare, which is by Prince Harry. And then also for Matthew Perry. And I just cannot wait to read this one and that one and just kind of see maybe like the behind the scenes of Gilmore Girls or something. Does it say that? I've sent you the show. So it's basically about all of her shows as Dirty Dancing and stuff. I also love when you get these like photos there. I always have flipped through them to look at them. I don't know why. I just like the photos. I just think they're really cool, little cool touch to add to them and stuff as there. So I don't know, I just think it's really cool. The 100th episode. Anyway, I just think it's really cool to have the photos in there, and I just cannot wait to read this by her. Then we have Nothing Like the Movies, which is the sequel to be better than the movies. I just cannot wait to read this. This is in Wes's point of view, and actually wait, is it in Wes's point of view or is it a different POV book? Looks like it's all in, maybe some of it might be in her point of view. Oh, it is. So it's back and forth, and this is, I think, them in college. And I just cannot wait to read it. So I just cannot wait to read this, to continue on with the series. And yeah, just can't wait to read with more Lynn Painter books. This one I know I will be reading here in a little bit. This one I was really excited for because this one is really cool. So this one is Home is Where the Bodies Are. So as you can see, it's like a little VHS because here's the cover of it. I love that. And this book is actually by Genevieve Rose, who is the same author as The Perfect Marriage. And I have it, but I have not read that book yet. So we'll see which one I read first. But I just cannot wait to read this book. And I just cannot wait to read this book again. This one will probably be read soon as well. Then we have Wildfire by Hannah Grace, and yes, I did read Icebreaker. And yeah, I thought it was good. So now we have the Wildfire, which is about one of his like friends or her friend, I forget. But yeah, and this is them as a summer camp. So stay tuned for the summer reading vlog for this year's, and because this will be in it as well. So I'll be in it. Then we also have Wild Love by Elsie Silver. I'm also really happy because I like how in this one she has the numbers of it. I like when they do that. I like when authors and the publishers and whatever put the number of the book that it is on. So anyway, but yeah, we have this one, which is the Rose Hill series. I also just cannot wait to read and start reading and getting into Elsie Silver's writing and books and all that stuff, because I just heard so much crazy things about her. So I just cannot wait. Okay, then we have Keeping 13, which is the second one to Binding 13. And I am in the middle. I'm like 20% through Binding 13. So I have this one for right after it. And I wonder, does it, I think it still follows, yeah. So it still follows Johnny and Savannah. That's her name, right? Savannah. Why did I like double guess myself? Or Shauna. Whatever. Okay, then we have The Deal by Elle Kennedy. I'm really happy that she changed the covers to the Off-Campus series. So I can't wait to read this. I've heard so much great things about this book. Really, like this book in particular, of the first one in the Off-Campus series. Or is this it? Yeah. I just cannot wait to read this because I've heard this one is like the best out of the series. And then the rest are like okay, but they're not as great as this one. So I cannot wait to read this book. Then we have Cujo by Stephen King. You'll be seeing this in a video. I just need to get Carrie, and then after I get Carrie, I'll be good to go. I just can't wait to read Cujo. Also, by the way, I had no idea that Cujo was by Stephen King. I don't know why, but I just never knew that Cujo and Carrie, by the way, were by Stephen King. Then we have Ghosted by Rosie Walsh. I actually read The Love of My Life by her this year. I liked that book. It was a good book. I still can't stop thinking about it. And I just can't wait to read this one and see if it's like, that as great as that one. So this is by her. So that is it for right now, but stay tuned for the next couple of book videos because they are going to be redoing my bookshelves, a physical TBR, thing. Yeah, so a physical TBR, which is going to be the next one, and then the one after that is redoing my bookshelves. So I hope you guys have a good night, good day, wherever you are, and I am really excited. I cannot wait for next year because I think next year will be a great reading, or this year actually, it's 2025. Oh my gosh, yes, happy 2025 everyone. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good night, good day, wherever you are, and goodbye.